Hi, my name is Kent. My daughter just got married. Green 14 was playing here. These guys know what they're doing. They put the energy into it. They don't let you sit down. And the guys organize. And you appreciate that once you work with a disorganized band. So stay with these dudes, okay? Good night, people.
Awesome. Thanks. Go!
Hello. We just got married tonight, February 6, 2016. Even numbers. Patrick from Green 14 has been super awesome from the beginning. I emailed him, he answered my phone call ASAP. ASAP means now. And tonight, I think your family especially said that it was one of the weddings that they attended that the most people danced that they've ever seen. It was so much fun.
I mean, for me, I didn't have any contact with Patrick beforehand. Genevieve did all of that, and tonight he delivered. Like, he was absolutely the man on the drums that carried the whole, like, the drums carry everything, and he was awesome. They played phenomenal songs.
How long?
Like, everybody was on the dance floor the whole time.
How long?
So happy.
3+ hours. Hey, get this guy in.
Look, he's got his shirt off. Everyone's happy.
Just say hi.
Say, how good was our band?
Amazing.
How was the band?
Amazing.
What happened on the dance floor?
A lot of dancing.
For how long?
3.5 hours.
That's awesome. Okay, you guys get close together. Yep. And we're gonna jump on 3 and scream on 3. 1, 2, go! Ah! Go.
Hi, I'm Sally, and it's the end of the evening at my daughter's wedding reception, and we had the band Green 14, and they were fabulous. Right from the get-go at the cocktail hour, it was just the right level of music, subtle, nice, just nice background, to the entry where it was a very creative, different way to enter, and it took people by surprise, and it was great, and got people on the dance floor immediately. And they kind of tricked them, but it worked. And people were on the dance floor the rest of the night.
How long?
Including me. 3 hours straight. And I got a lot of comments on that. I can't believe the band hasn't taken a break. And so a lot of people were impressed by that, but mostly they were impressed by the quality of the music. It was fantastic.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you can, everybody jumps on the count of 3, just a little bit.
Okay.
1,
I don't
2.
know if I can.
1, 2, 3.
We are Johnny and Mandy. We just had Green 14 play at our wedding. They were absolutely phenomenal. We had a great time. Packed dance floor the entire time. Everything was absolutely flawless from beginning to end, and we couldn't have asked for more. We are so happy that we went with our decision.
I'm going to echo everything she said because, yes, dance floor the entire time. Hey, Pat, if you want to go ahead and just scan and show them how long that dance floor is. That is a huge dance floor the entire time.
Absolutely.
How many guests did you guys have?
Guys rocked it. We had 300 guests.
300 guests.
A little over 300. We couldn't have asked for anything better.
What was your favorite part?
I honestly cannot pick just one favorite part. The whole thing was amazing.
Awesome. What's your new name?
This one?
Mandy Hansen. It's weird to say. It's weird to say he's my husband, but he is.
Okay, you guys hold each other tight, and we're gonna jump on the count of 3 and scream if you can. 1, 2, 3.
Woo! Oh God, I knew he was gonna.
Okay, Green 14 just did our daughter's wedding. It was incredible. They kept the people on the dance floor all night long. Everybody was having fun. I got so many compliments on how awesome the music was. If we ever got married again, we would hire them for our wedding.
The band members were personable. They made it a lot of fun for everybody. They made everybody feel included. And like Jody just said, nobody left the dance floor.
No.
It was a lot of fun.
What about cocktail hour, dinner hour, speeches, toasts, announcements?
It's perfect.
Very well organized and right on the
yes.
Perfect
What
timing.
What was the age span of all your guests?
Oh, well, from 2 years old, the little flower girls,
to
90.
To 90s.
Yeah, 93.
Was the 90-year-olds dancing?
the 90-year-olds were out there dancing.
Yes, they were.
And my dad never stopped, and he's 86.
86.
He's 86, and he was out dancing.
You guys are
Slow
amazing.
Songs, fast songs. You had something for everybody, which was really important when you have that big of an age span.
Awesome. Okay, so hold each other tight, jump on 3 and scream. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Michelle. We just had Green 14 at our event. I've never seen the dance floor so packed. In the 18 years I've been doing this event, I would highly recommend them and I would book them again.
What happened on the dance floor?
Everybody was dancing. It was packed. You couldn't even get on it.
What age?
Every age, from 21 to 70.
Okay, so I know you got a computer in your hand, but everybody jumps and screams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! 2, go!
Green 14, they were at my daughter's. They played at my daughter's wedding. It was outstanding. I would recommend them to anybody.
What happened on the dance floor?
You know what? Everybody was engaged. They were all having a great time. The band never took a break. We had many comments on how
What was
good
the
this
age group of the guests?
I would say the probably 28 to 60.
Who was dancing the mostly?
Every one of them.
Awesome.
was
On the
excellent.
count of 3, put your hands in the air and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Go.
Green 14 just did my daughter's wedding and it was awesome. We had more people coming up to us and saying, who is the band? Where'd you find them? I can't believe it. We had people on the dance floor the whole night.
How long?
Oh, they didn't stop playing. There was no stopping. And
3
the
hours.
singers were awesome. 3 hours of nonstop.
How was the sound?
The sound was awesome. I can't say it enough. It was absolutely
Was it too loud?
fantastic. It was loud for old people, but you know, even my generation, it wasn't too loud for. And I'm in the upper.
Awesome. And then what about the cocktail hour?
They were fine. They had music going. It was nice. It was relaxing. And then they played very upbeat songs. There were some slow songs in there for, you know, older people, and it was great.
What about the ceremony? We did the ceremony today.
Ceremony was fine, and the singing and the playing during cocktail hour was awesome. Very nice.
Live piano, right?
Yes, and a singer, she was great. So they can do any kind of music. I mean, it went from jazz to hip-hop kind of music and classic. I mean, it was awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so put your hands up and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Right, Green 14 just played our wedding. It was amazing. Patrick was with us from the beginning to the end, answered all of our questions on time, everything. Best customer service we could ever ask for. Band was amazing. People coming up to us throughout the night asking
Where
us,
did you get this
how do you
band?
book them? We could not have been more happy. It was awesome.
Thank you so much.
What's your new name?
Mr. and Mrs. Dan Kelly.
Awesome. Okay, everybody, jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, go!
Hi, Green 14 just did our event. It was amazing. This is the 5th year they've done it for us. Amazing every single year. The band is super interactive. It's so much fun. I'm sweating like crazy because I danced all night and so did everyone else.
How long did the band play for?
Oh my gosh, 3 hours straight, no breaks. I don't even know how they did it. It was so fun. Please book Green 14.
Awesome. Okay, on the count of 3, jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Set, go.
So Green 14 was amazing for our event. We are excited to have them here. The band was amazing, drew everybody into the ballroom. I was working the whole time, but I could not get away enough to enjoy them. And every time I did, it was hard to break away, and I couldn't wait to get back. And they kept the energy going throughout our event, and at the end of the night, nobody wanted to leave. So we appreciate having them here, and we look forward to having them here again.
How many hours
in
did the band
2 years.
play?
I think I heard like 4 or 5 hours without a break. Is it 3? You tell me.
3 hours and 5 minutes, no
Okay,
break.
it felt like 5 hours because the energy
I know,
was
right?
amazing.
Awesome.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, jump on 3, scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. 3.
Hello, I'm Tanmay Patel, and I was best man for my best friend Johnny, and we hired Green 14 to be our party band for the reception. They did some of the best things, best music that we could dance to. Amazing things. We enjoyed it totally. 3 hours non-stop. That our legs hurt right now to come out. And yep, they're the best. If anyone's looking for them, this is the band to hire for any of their receptions. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much. So hey, give me 5.
There you go, buddy, Patrick.
Before we leave,
Yes.
I want you to jump and scream on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go!
Hi, I'm the mother of the groom. We hired Green 14 and they did a great job. They didn't stop playing all night. Everybody had a great time and the dancing and the music was fantastic. Good job.
Awesome. Okay, jump on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Go!
We just had Green 14 and Patrick play at our wedding, and it was absolutely fantastic. From the beginning, Patrick was helping us with getting the planning through. He was telling us what usually happens during a wedding, helping us schedule out a preliminary plan. It was great with the planning. Then when they came here, everyone was on the dance floor all night. Everyone had a great time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything looked and sounded awesome. The band
What
came
happened
out
on the dance floor?
The band came out and sang with us. We were all dancing. We were on the dance
How
floor
long
the
did the
entire
band play?
The full 3 hours.
180 minutes.
180.
Who was dancing?
Everyone.
Who wasn't dancing? Polish familia.
Awesome. On the count of 3, you guys jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go!
Green 14 just did my niece and nephew's wedding. It was wonderful. They are great. I would recommend them to anybody. It's great music, always on the dance floor, never lost a beat, and they were just awesome.
They were, and it was for all age groups too.
All age groups. Did you dance at all?
No, but that's not because of your music. It's because I don't dance. Period. Anybody's music.
What was your favorite song?
Just the '60s. Just my era.
Awesome. How long did the band play for?
3 hours non-stop.
Yes, non-stop.
Okay, so at the end of all of our reviews, you guys jump on the count of 3 as best you can.
Okay.
And scream. 1, 2, 3.
Just had Green 14 perform at a wedding. You have to have them. They planned everything. Step 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have to have them. They planned everything.
Is the best.
Patrick, best planner in the entire world. They made sure this happened, this happened, this happened, and this happened.
Honestly, I couldn't have had a better
The whole
present
wedding I made, the
than
entire
them.
wedding.
Hands down.
Hands down.
What
best
happened with
decision.
What happened with the dancing?
Everything. Nobody
Everyone
said.
got out of their chairs, made their way up to the dance floor.
How
got
many
up
guests
there.
did you guys have?
350.
350.
No one was sitting.
350 people got out of their chairs, made their way up to the dance floor. Got
What
up there,
age group?
danced.
What was the age group?
What was it? 20,
Probably 20.
20 to 45?
55.
Oh my.
Because why? Because why?
Because why?
Because of Green 14.
Because
They
of
are the
Green
best.
14. You can't get better than
Patrick-
Green 14.
How long did the band play for?
At least 4 hours.
At least 4 hours.
And
you have to have them.
What is your new name?
Well, we are Nick and Ashley Hansen because we
Nick
are
and
very,
Ashley Hansen.
very, very new.
Mr. and Mrs. Hansen.
I love it. You guys are awesome.
Gosh.
Okay, hey.
No, you guys are awesome.
So jump, and scream on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Green 14 were smashing. They just did my daughter's wedding, May 14th, 2016, and they were phenomenal. We were astounded, danced all night, played straight 3 hours nonstop. Everybody just danced and had so much fun, and my daughter was right when she got him, and we'll get him again in the future, and we cannot hardly wait for that to happen.
What happened with the planning and toasts and speeches?
Phenomenal planning. The toasts, the speeches were all in order and helped all the way along. Prompted properly.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the dancing, the music, and the singing. The singing by
And
the
what was your
band.
favorite song?
My favorite song was, God help me. My favorite song was the last one. Oh, yeah, I'm terrible. I can't think of the last
Oh,
favorite.
Don't Stop Believing.
Don't Stop Believing.
Okay,
That was it.
so jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Thank you, Green 14. We had a great time.
They were amazing. People were dancing the entire night. The dance floor was packed. Patrick was constantly helping us with all the planning and was there every single step of the way. It was amazing.
Every step of the way. All the way through my past deployment. It was great. Thank you for all your help throughout the time. constant communication with us, helping us out every step of the way with every
All
question we
details
had.
that I would have no
Everything.
clue Patrick knew.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
What happened with dancing?
And it was nonstop.
It was
People were dancing,
nonstop.
like,
When there
different
was-
types of dancing. It was Congo lines. There was, I don't even know. Everyone's just
Every time there was a
dancing.
lull, Patrick brought people back in. It
Yeah.
was magical, just for that reason alone. It was awesome. Helped made the wedding what it was.
How about cocktail hour?
Cocktail, oh my gosh, it was amazing to have music. It set the mood. People really relaxed. I think helped people converse. It was great.
Bingo.
What's your new name?
Mr. and Mrs. Cobb.
Call the cops.
Okay, everybody always jumps on a count of 3, okay?
Okay.
But you got to jump and scream on 3. I'll take the
Okay.
glass.
We'll take a step
okay, on
forward.
a count of 3.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Woo! 14 was phenomenal. My daughter just got married. The band was nonstop. Patrick was awesome.
No, the things I've heard from the people in the wedding party and the audience, they said it was great.
Nonstop
And-
music.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I thought you guys would take breaks. You didn't. Awesome.
Nonstop for 3 hours.
What did what happened on the dance floor?
A lot of people
A
were
lot of
dancing.
people on the dance floor.
What was the age group of the guests today?
Probably
40s,
18
probably.
to 50, 60. It was a ride. Just more and more.
30s and 40s.
30s,
I would
40s,
think.
50s, all ranges, all ages.
And what was your favorite part?
That the group was just nonstop.
I
there
mean,
was
my
constantly
favorite part
somebody
is
on
that.
the dance floor.
No, my favorite part is that you appeal to everybody in the
All
whole
ages,
client.
all
Yeah.
ages.
That's awesome. Okay, you guys, everybody always jumps on a count of 3 and screams. So hold each other tight and just a little jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dancing.
Dancing was, everyone's out there. Like, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, first generation, second generation, they were amazing. And everyone was out there. People who you thought would never, like, oh, so-and-so will never come to the dance floor. They were out there. And there was so much generation between, like, 80s and 90s, 2000s. It was perfect. It was perfect.
All the styles of music, right?
Yes, South's music was perfect. Like, it brought them all out there, and like, you couldn't ask for a better band to bring just everyone out there. There was no like dull moment. There was no sad moment. There was a moment for everyone, and you could have asked for a better band like that.
What about the coordination and in the planning, getting everybody together and whatnot?
They had everything set. As soon as we walked out into that reception hall, we knew what we were doing, who was doing what, and it was set like that. We couldn't ask for better coordination.
What was your favorite part?
Honestly, it had to have been when they incorporated people from the audience. It had to have been when they incorporated from the ring bearer to the flower girls. They really focus on both of them. Because, you know what? Flower girls, ring bearers, they're shy. They're not as most outgoing. But hey, you know what? If they feel comfortable, they're gonna do it. So when they brought the ring bearer out and they brought the flower girl out, and the flower girl and ring bearer felt comfortable enough to do, like, basically go out, from the drums to just dancing, that was my favorite point.
That was awesome. Bree, thanks so much. Okay, so who are you?
I am the maid of honor.
And what's your sister's name?
She is Erica Verkelen, and she's at the Montebello Estate, and she is my baby sister.
And what's your name?
My name is Brianna Verkelen, or Bree.
And scream and jump on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. and Mrs. Hanson.
On our honeymoon in Maui, and we just wanted to give a huge shout out to Green 14 and an extra big thank you to Pat for making our wedding day go so smooth, where we couldn't imagine doing it without them. They really are the best, and we had so much fun. They made sure the party was dancing the entire time, and we really, really enjoyed having them.
14 just did my daughter's wedding. It was unbelievable. Patrick was amazing. He totally coordinated the entire wedding from the beginning to the end. He was there on the drop of a hat, called all the time at my daughter's beck and call. Every time you called, she was there. It was unbelievable, Patrick. His band, the voice of all of them was fantastic. It is the best wedding. I have heard nothing but fantastic reviews all evening from all of my guests. and they said you guys were totally amazing, the best band they've ever heard.
Oh my gosh.
So I have to say, you guys are great.
What was your favorite part?
The favorite part was actually seeing my daughter out on the dance floor, just up on the stage. Dancing was unbelievable. You guys brought her right up there with you, had her singing. I mean, it was just great. And I can't say enough for you guys. I hope you guys just stay around forever.
We will. Okay,
Yes.
so stand up. And if you got enough energy left, just jump on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Go!
Green 14 just did our wedding, and it was absolutely amazing. From cocktail hour to the very last song, they had so much energy, and everyone was impressed and on the dance floor, and the music was amazing, and we had the best time.
And if you're looking for a good wedding band, pick Green 14.
What about planning and coordination?
Oh my God.
Phenomenal.
Patrick was my right-hand man through this entire wedding. I told him he's like my fairy godfather.
She did.
I'm not even kidding you. One text, it could
The
be...
fairy godfather?
Yes, you are. I'm not
That
even
was a
kidding.
first. I remember that.
I'm not even kidding. From anything I needed to...
Limo service.
Oh my
everything.
God. To a
What
text
happened with the
of
limo?
A song or
No
whatever.
names.
So I had a limo that double booked and told me like 4 days before my wedding that they were not going to be here for our wedding because they double booked. And I texted Patrick.
What time?
At like 5 in the evening, and Patrick texted me at 11 at night and said, I have your limo, a white Hummer, double axle, 30 people, with the butterfly doors, red carpet service, champagne, everything, and I just almost broke down in tears while I was at work. And he said, you have to call him right now. And I said, okay. And he said, no, like right now. And he said, tell him Captain sent you. And I did, and they hooked me up big time and came through for our wedding. And
That
it
is
was
an
perfect.
awesome story. That's awesome. Okay, so at the end of all my reviews, everybody screams and jumps on 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go!
Hey, all I need to say is that we just had our wedding. It was the greatest night of our lives, and Green 14 was absolutely on point, and they had everything in detail. They were beautiful. Their songs
Green
were
14
amazing.
was amazing. Everyone was on the dance floor all night long. Nobody was ever not on the dance floor. It was the most amazing night ever, and I know that everybody had a great time.
If you guys have any question and anything, if you need to go ahead and look for a band, Green 14 is the band for you. I'm telling you right now, they're
This
the
is the
best.
band.
We love them. They're the best. Patrick
They're
is the man,
amazing.
and he
Patrick.
knows what he is doing. He does. He knows what he's doing. He's the man, and he cares
guys
about
are great.
you guys more than anything. We love you guys.
Okay.
He will take care of you.
Everybody always jumps and screams on 3. Okay, so on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Go!
Green 14 did our son's wedding, and it was unbelievable. Patrick and the rest of the band were just top notch. The singers came out onto the dance floor. It was phenomenal.
Everybody had such a good time. Trust them and book them.
So I would go ahead and don't wait. Book them as fast as you can. And they did an awesome job.
What was your favorite part?
Everything.
There was so many, I don't even remember.
Everything was our favorite part. The organization. Patrick had everything lined up. People said their toast. He had everything all organized. What can I say? Unbelievable and awesome.
Thank you so much. Okay, so real quick, everybody jumps and screams on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Go!
We just had Green 14 for our daughter's wedding, and it was a wonderful experience. They were great. They played beautiful music, and I couldn't believe that a live band could entertain for this occasion, special occasion in our lives. So great. So thank you very much. We appreciate it.
What was your favorite part?
Oh, the variety of music. The fact that when we were having dinner, it was quiet and perfect music as we ate. So they did a wonderful job in their selection of music. So thank you very much.
And great singers.
Thank you. So what did you guys think of the saxophone?
Oh,
he
he
was
was
wonderful.
the best.
Yeah,
So romantic.
he
Very
did a great job.
romantic.
And then not only did he play saxophone, but he also played all other instruments, and he was wonderful.
Wow, not a lot of people actually see that, but I'm amazed that you guys actually did. He has an electronic saxophone as well.
That's right.
Okay, so everybody screams and jumps on 3, okay?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Go! Green 14 has just done my daughter's wedding, and I'm going to let my wife speak first.
And this is what happened. They were wonderful in every way. Patrick hosted everything in every regard. Every musician was a great performer, but also a great personality. I have never seen more guests engaged in dancing and having a great time, just putting it all out there and enjoying themselves. And even when the musicians would sometimes like connect with us personally, come down on the floor, it was fabulous.
Yes.
We would not have picked anybody else, and they are awesome. We are so blessed they were ours. Our wonderful day was more wonderful because of Green.
I would like to say that Patrick was a wonderful MC. The energy that he brought, right away when people would speak, you could already see the energy in the room increasing. It was terrific. And what I would like to say is when the musicians came down and came into the crowd, I mean, it just felt awesome. I mean, it was, we had a great time, and every person, as they would say goodbye, we had a lot of family here, every person said, hey, we never had experience at a wedding like this with the band. They were so good.
Can you imagine us not having them tonight for our daughter's wedding?
We love the music, the variety, and the way that they interacted. Even when they were on stage and they interacted with us, it was terrific. Thank you very much.
How did you guys like the cocktail hour and dinner?
It was very nice. It was.
Yes. I like the cocktail hour. Everybody's still finding their way around and stuff, and then you can snack. And then dinner was served very well, very efficiently, and of course the food was wonderful, but it was done very well, executed, awesome.
Thanks so much for the compliment. Okay, so everybody always ends with a jump and a scream on 3, okay? Watch your head. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Go!
Okay, Green 14 was our band and they were awesome. Everybody loved them and had an awesome time.
What was your favorite part?
I don't know. It's hard to pick just one, but every song you guys played.
How long did people dance for?
The whole time.
How long?
3.5 hours.
That's awesome.
The whole time,
Okay, what's your new name?
Amanda Parr.
Okay, jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump! Go! Green 14 is awesome. Best band ever. 3.5 hours of continuous music. Kevin, what do you got to say about the band?
They fucking rock.
The band knew how to make the fucking place wonderful.
Kept people dancing the whole
band
time.
knew how to make everyone awesome.
I'm a sound guy. I was scared about lighting and sound equipment.
They made it natural.
Phenomenal.
They made it natural.
Top-notch equipment, everything.
Oh yeah.
Played forever. Everybody in the band, super nice and beautiful voices.
Oh yeah.
Okay, everybody jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Green 14 just did our wedding and we are so excited, so happy with the performance. They did our ceremony, they did the reception, everyone was dancing all night long.
Absolutely. It was non-stop action. When you say you want action, you get action. They deliver, they over-deliver. It's perfect, it's worth it.
You don't
look
get
them
what
up.
you don't ask for.
Look them up. Man.
What happened with dancing?
People were dancing all night long. They kept people out on the dance floor.
Absolutely. They kept the dance floor full people all until all the way to the end. And when they say deliver one more song, they pick, hey, what do you want? And then they play it for you.
What was the age group?
Anywhere from 30 to 88, actually. There was an 80-year-old. Our grandmother was out there dancing. She's 88 years old.
What was your favorite part?
Favorite part is the non-stop action. Just always played all the way through.
Every song we requested was played by Patrick and his band. It was fantastic.
Yes.
And what's your brand new name?
Oh, I guess I'm Lindsay Nissen.
Awesome. Okay, hold on a second. Hold each other tight. And scream and jump on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Green 14
just did our wedding for my daughter. And
my daughter too.
Your daughter.
And they were spectacular.
fabulous.
Very happy.
From the beginning, from the get-go to the end.
They worked very hard, and they just did a spectacular job. The music was great.
I think they got everybody out in the dance floor immediately.
Yeah. I've never seen so many people dance at a wedding as they did tonight, this evening.
More compliments.
I danced
coming in. Where are these guys? We need to get
75% of the dances.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just you gotta get these guys. They're phenomenal.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
What was your favorite part?
The favorite part is the interaction with the with us, with the dancers.
Yeah.
You guys came out, you came on the dance floor with us, you got us up on the stage, the involvement with us.
Yeah, and the amount of musicians they had, it was
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Your solo singer on our mezzanine, she was just fabulous.
For cocktail hour.
For cocktail hour.
Was
Actually,
tear
I had several people come up and say, I did not realize that was live. I thought that I don't know if that's a compliment, but they thought it was the actual artist singing it. And then they would tell us that.
What you think, Kelly?
Yes. What? Yes, phenomenal.
That's your question.
Good.
It's awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for the compliments. So hold each other tight and scream and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, go.
Okay, my son's wedding tonight was pretty awesome. Green 14 was most likely the best or the best live band I've ever experienced in my lifetime. And of course in Chicago, it's better yet being in Chicago and with family, friends, everybody enjoyed it. And you know, the other side of the whole plan was Nick and Amy so much enjoyed it. That's why 2 years ago they picked up Green 14 and booked them like a year and a half ago and led my wife and I onto it, and they were just really high on it. And tonight I experienced it, and they were the ultimate best band I've ever seen in any live band for a wedding or anything. So I would recommend them highly for any wedding, any future event that you have. And we love the guys, we love the gals, and they're just really awesome. So
thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Really, thank you so much. Go!
So Green 14 just did our wedding, and my gosh, what an amazing show. What an amazing show all together. Everyone was on the dance floor the entire time.
And Patrick was amazing. He coordinated all of our, from start to finish, timeline, music, everybody was dancing. It was amazing.
Not to mention, we got 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s dance hits on the floor, and everyone was there, and everyone was dancing the entire time. Not to mention, they automatically went out with the mic, and they let me sing myself, and they let other people sing on the dance floor. What a great opportunity.
What was your favorite part?
For me, just dancing with my wife.
That's
dancing
awesome.
with my husband.
You guys danced together the whole night. You don't normally see that. It's awesome.
Yes.
What's your new name?
Amy Park.
And I'm Nicholas Park.
Awesome. So hold each other tight, and then everybody's gonna scream and jump on 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Green 14 just did our son's wedding reception. He and Robert and Emily got married, and they did a fantastic job. They sang and played for 3 hours straight without a break, and did an excellent job. All the current music and all the 70s and 80s, which I also really enjoyed.
Great voices in the band.
Yeah.
Very interactive with
I really
the
like
crowd.
the saxophonists too.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you so much for the
Lots
compliment.
of interaction.
What was your favorite part?
Well, right at the end when they did the alma mater from Ohio State was real good.
I liked the way the saxophonist went out. It was
intermingling among the crowd. Yeah.
Go!
We love Patrick.
And
He
Green
is-
14.
he
A great
is-
band. Excellent. Awesome.
We had a fabulous time. Dance, 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 dance. Lots of fun. Organized. Beautiful,
Honestly,
beautiful,
like
fun
the
time.
band was amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. The
Sounded
lead
like
singer was
Edward
awesome.
said, the lead
The
singer,
backups
the
were
girl was
awesome.
amazing. The
Everything was
backup-
perfect.
Every
Best
single
ever.
person was amazing.
Almost as good as our own wedding.
Amazing.
What was your favorite part?
We are family.
We just love the lead singer getting out and singing and walking around and talking with them, singing with everyone. Lots of fun.
How was your dinner hour?
Beautiful, very organized, delicious. We cannot be happier.
Awesome. Okay, hold each other tight and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Green 14 just did our wedding at Navy Pier Crystal Gardens. Patrick was amazing.
It was-
Dance floor, go on.
Go
Dance
ahead.
floor is never empty.
It was unbelievable. Patrick is absolutely incredible. Answered every one of our emails within like immediately, and did every freaking request that we did, including last minute changes and adding in little things and taking our set list and making it 10 times better than anything we could have even imagined. And it was absolutely the best thing ever. And we keep hearing from everyone that this is the best
Everybody.
wedding that they've ever been to, and the band is absolutely amazing, and it is the best money we've ever spent in our lives. It is absolutely
So worth it. Definitely need to do it for any wedding you have.
What was your favorite part?
All the music, the horns for him.
The dance floor never stopped. It was just packed the entire time, no matter the music and the horns. I'm telling you, that's what I wanted from you, Patrick. I wanted the freaking horns, and I said trombone, saxophone, and trumpet, and you added them, and it was unbelievable. And Patrick, by the way, plays the freaking drums and is the DJ and coordinates all this stuff. And apparently, I think, hopefully, eats at some point. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, it's the most incredible thing seeing him coordinate all this stuff, and then the day perform amazingly. And it's the most incredible thing you've ever seen. And it made our wedding the absolute most amazing, perfect thing in the entire world. And it could not be more.
Holy cow! Thank you so much for the compliments. That's amazing. Okay, so what's your new name?
Teresa and Kevin, Bell.
Bell, yeah. So it's just
And okay, so at the end of all the reviews, everybody screams and jumps because that's how we always end a review.
We got it.
Okay, so we're gonna scream and jump on 3. Hold each other tight and scream and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Green 14 just did our son's wedding, and they were fabulous. We're here at the Crystal Gardens at Navy Pier. The sound was unbelievable. They had such a variety of instruments and voices. It was wonderful.
What was your favorite part?
I think I liked the vocalists.
Why?
Well, because they were so varied. We had a beautiful couple beautiful female voices as well as male voices. And the horns. Oh, I love the horns.
3 horns today.
Love the horns. Absolutely fabulous.
What was the age group of the dancers?
Oh, I think it was all ages. I don't think the bride's father sat down all night.
How old is he?
He is 70.
Really? So he danced the whole night?
I think he was on the dance floor the entire night.
Wow. What's your favorite song?
This will be the everlasting love.
And, okay, at the end of all the reviews, we always have everybody jump and scream. So I don't know if you can. If your feet are still hurting. Okay, I'm gonna jump and wait, how long did the band play for?
3 hours.
3 hours.
No, they never stopped. They never stopped. They started playing during cocktails. They never stopped. They were fabulous. And they played during the ceremony. They were wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay, jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Okay, we just had our son's wedding, and Green 14 was the band, and Patrick was the band leader. It was more than I ever expected. It was just one of those things that I had a live band at my wedding, and everybody goes DJs now, but I convinced my son to go live. We went online, found him on the internet, and it was not a mistake. It was one of the best decisions we've ever made. Hopefully I can talk my next son and his wedding next year, again, to have Green 14 as the band.
What was your favorite part?
That people stayed on the dance floor for 3 straight hours. I've never been at a wedding where people have been on the dance floor that never left. I mean, literally for 3 straight hours, that dance floor was full.
What was your favorite song?
Oh God, there were so many of them.
What was the age group of the dancers?
I think the age group of the dancers was somewhere probably in the late 20s to early 60s.
And how about what was what did you feel about like cocktail hour? You guys had piano, but you really couldn't see her because you guys were on the other side of the room.
Right, I wasn't paying much attention during cocktail hour.
Okay.
I was trying to get stuff on the table, so...
How did the ceremony go?
The ceremony went fine. The ceremony was really nice. Had a couple surprises during the ceremony where a friend of my son's actually sang one of the songs, which shocked, I think, the hell out of everybody.
He was great.
Yeah.
And then why did you pick the horns? Because I know that he picked the horns because you wanted him to.
Because one of my favorite bands is Chicago, and I like the horn sound. And I remember, but I also remember in my wedding 38 years ago that the horns really made the orchestra. And I just told him, I said, if you have a choice, make sure you get horns.
That's awesome. Okay, so at the end of all the reviews, everybody screams and jumps on 3. If you could do that. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Okay, so I just had Green 14 at my best friend's wedding. Andrea, I'm the maid of honor, Carrie. Patrick is amazing. The whole band is amazing. Absolutely stunning. Cannot believe this even happened. Like, experience this whole situation. Love, love, love. Recommend highly. The best ever. Amazing.
What happened with the what happened with dancing?
Dancing. No one had a choice. Everyone was forced to dance because you were so freaking amazing. Are you kidding me? So amazing. No one had a choice.
Okay, jump on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
We just had Green 14 at our wedding, and they were fantastic, amazing. Wouldn't tell you to book anyone else ever, 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 because they're too good to be true. They were there from the very first email until tonight, all the way through. I didn't have one single question or worry because Patrick was there through everything. They're fantastic, phenomenal. You don't want to book anyone else but them. They're fantastic.
What's your thoughts?
Thoughts are you're amazing. There's nothing else to think. We love
on a scale from the groom. What was your opinion?
Oh, it far exceeded my expectations.
And they were high.
Oh,
Expectations
yeah.
were high.
We are music snobs, and we had a high bar here. The band just completely exceeded our expectations. So,
what was the favorite part of your day?
I don't know if I can pick a favorite moment. There were so many.
Yeah.
Just, you got everyone up and dancing so many times. Just when actually, I think Lean On Me was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
When you got everyone out to sing along to Lean On Me, and we just felt everyone around us. It was a great moment. I'll definitely remember that.
The whole
You
day
guys
was
are awesome. Okay, so what's your new name?
Andrea Hansen.
Green 14 was awesome at our wedding. Patrick is literally the fastest responder out of all of my vendors. He is right there for me whenever I needed him, and everything tonight was perfect. Our dance floor was packed. We had such a good time, and literally they were awesome.
You guys can't go wrong. Pick Green 14. Best time ever. You'll love it. Enjoy it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for the compliment.
Absolutely.
So what was your favorite part? What was your favorite part? The whole night?
My favorite part, I think just having our dance floor so full the whole entire time, and like the music was awesome. And all the compliments I got when, especially we had live piano during dinner, and everyone kept asking me, like, is that a real singer up there? I'm like, yes it is.
Everybody
Not a
loved
recording.
it. Everybody enjoyed it. It's such a good time. Can't go wrong.
What's your new name?
Nodelman.
Nodelman.
Mr. and Mrs. Nodelman.
Congratulations, you guys. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
here, hold each other tight, and then jump and scream on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Green 14 was the best band that you could ever hire, ever.
Killed
Everyone
it.
was on the dance floor
Killed
the entire
it.
time. There was no lull ever in music, and it was fucking fabulous.
It's okay,
It was
just keep going.
fabulous. It was fabulous. We couldn't ask for anything more. It was absolutely wonderful. 100%. Green 14 is the way to go. We love them.
What was your favorite part?
Oh,
I thought the ending
everyone
was, I thought the ending
was on
was
the dance
killer.
floor.
I thought
But
the ending
everyone
was
was,
killer.
yeah, the ending was fabulous.
My world.
Yes. We didn't ask for it, but they did an amazing ending. And also, everyone was on the dance floor the entire time. The entire time.
Rowdy.
There was not a lull at all. At all.
What was your favorite song?
Favorite song? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Like, all of them. All the songs were our favorites. Like,
Hey, really unique, actually. Where was your wedding at?
Pabst, best place in the Pabst in Milwaukee.
Look at this place.
And it was
do like a panel. You can
amazing.
check this place out. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely. And they did such a great
How many
job.
guests did you guys have tonight?
203 guests.
203.
Yes.
Okay, hold each other tight. What's your new name?
DeVito. Dalvito.
Okay, and scream and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go!
Green 14 just did my daughter's wedding and my new son-in-law's wedding, our new son-in-law's wedding, and they were fabulous, and the dance floor was packed, and everybody said over and over again that it was the most fun wedding reception they have ever been to, and it was unique in the setting, unique with the music, that we just don't hear enough live bands anymore, and that they just wanted to keep dancing and dancing and dancing. It was fun for all ages.
And people were like, when we came into the reception, the band was playing, and people are like going amazed that the band was playing, and the energy was super.
The energy was good.
And they just started dancing. People were dancing and full of energy, and
You guys, that's a New York style entrance. It's like
Which we weren't sure
the
was
band
gonna
started
work.
their reception. Yeah, that's awesome. And then how did you guys like music during dinner?
We liked
piano, vocal.
In fact, it was really like so good that we felt badly that people were talking over it.
Yeah.
Because it was so good. You know, I mean,
It was
it was beautiful. She had a wonderful voice.
And what was the average age group of some of like the older guests?
55
to 60. Mm-hmm.
And what was your favorite part?
And what's my favorite part?
Dancing.
My favorite part was the ending. I love that "Lean on Me." I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
And I also loved the Nathaniel Rateliff song that you guys danced to as your first dance.
I thought the
It was all good.
It was all good. It was all good.
I thought the part where they did where they started whittling off people as you got older.
Oh, the anniversary dance.
And then me and Kendall were like talking. We're like, so who's gonna be? And I was like, I think it's gonna be.
No, that was really fun.
I was like, I think it's gonna be them, but I'm not sure. And then it was.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was
That was
they're
really
like
fun.
they were like talking later, and they're like, we had 7 years to go. We were
And
good.
all we did was tell you
Like we were
that
safe.
that was what we
50
wanted
years,
to do, and
50.
you just executed it perfectly. So thank you.
Yes, you really did. Actually, it all flowed.
Yeah, you guys did a
beautifully.
great job.
You did a great
So
job.
Yeah,
Just
it was, you know.
keeping the energy up. People
And
loving
and
it.
as far as the people putting on the party, we've got just positive responses from people.
Everybody just loved it.
Thanks so much for the compliments. Okay, so you guys got to like jump a little bit and scream on 3 too. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Go!
All right, Green 14 just did my daughter's wedding, and I'm going to tell you guys what.
Best night ever.
Best band I've ever seen.
Where's it going?
Nobody ever left the dance floor. You guys were amazing.
Unbelievable. Best wedding we've ever. It's
Thank you
unreal.
so much.
Thank you so much.
What happened with dancing?
It
Everyone
never
danced the
stopped.
entire night.
Never
My
stopped.
feet are killing me.
And what about planning and me and all that stuff?
I mean, you were great.
You
were
guys
great.
are awesome.
But the band
We
was
didn't
better.
need a wedding planner.
Okay, so hold each other and jump on 3. 1,
No, I can't jump
2,
on flowers.
3, go!
You know, we just got married, Green 14, the man, perfect band ever, Patrick Duty, just running it, MC, wedding planner, what you want him to do? Call him, Green 14, yes sir!
Yeah! Awesome, okay, hold each other and scream and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hi. The band 314 just played at my son's wedding. Did an awesome job. Played at the Chicago Cultural Center here. Had a band that was fantastic. Sounded great. The singers ran around into the crowd. Got people dancing. Had an absolute great time. You guys should use this band. They're fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, on the count of 3, scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Green 14 just did our wedding. Had an amazing time. Her feet hurt so bad she had to take her shoes off. We had You sounded awesome.
They're awesome. We had
Thank
such
you guys.
a blast. Kept people on the dance floor.
What was your favorite
Thank
part?
you.
Favorite part?
Sounded amazing. Dancing, everyone was on the dance floor. Awesome night.
Okay, jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We had Patrick's Green 14 band for our daughter's wedding. He was phenomenal.
Everybody had a phenomenal time. They even got me on the dance floor, and that is not an easy feat.
Patrick
So
returns
I'm telling
your
you,
phone calls,
it's great.
returns your emails. He does everything you ask for. He's so accommodating. Use him, book him. They're fantastic.
Okay, scream on 3. 1, 2.
Green 14 just did my friend's wedding. It was amazing. They did all kinds of artists. They never took a break. Oh my God.
3 hours straight with no break, and they would have kept going. They would have kept going.
And it made such a difference. Everybody had a fantastic time. I've never seen a band like this.
What was your favorite part?
The way they come out like with the microphone and get people singing and dancing.
That's awesome. Okay, everybody hold each other tight and jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, go.
Green 14, Patrick and the team, fantastic. They were absolutely phenomenal from start to finish, from the ceremony, through the dinner, through the hosting, through leading us and really helping us in the whole program. Instead of getting a wedding planner, they were fantastic in leading us through. The band was fantastic and everybody got up and danced and they were energetic, no breaks. They kept going. They were full of energy and I recommend them to anybody.
Who are you?
I am Chrissy. I'm the mother of the bride.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh, sorry. I am the mother of the bride and I have never been more pleased and ever in a wedding with.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was just the energy from the band and their willingness to just keep going.
And what was your favorite song?
Bon Jovi, of course, Living on a Prayer, because he's awesome and I love him.
I saw you out there that entire time. You were dancing.
Yes, I was.
What was the age of the guests?
Age of the guests ranged anywhere from 1-year-old all the way through, I would say 75.
Awesome.
Everybody loved it.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so on the count of 3, scream and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Wedding with Green 14, woo! We love Patrick. Everything was amazing from the start to finish. Planning, easy, always available. Wedding was amazing. I was on the floor non-stop.
We paid for a band and we got a ceremony planner. Who gets that? That was perfect.
Amazing.
Green 14
everything.
slayed it.
Yeah,
Everyone was
woo!
coming up to us all night telling us how much fun they had.
Everybody
it was
loved
perfect.
It. Everyone loved it.
What was your favorite part?
All of it. They played death metal for us because we told them to. It was amazing.
The Optimist. Let's
Uh-huh.
and then you die.
You guys picked amazing music. Some of the most original, amazing music that we've ever had.
Oh, we're
so
so happy
okay,
that you guys
hold each
liked
other on the count of 3. Scream and jump. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Hi, I'm Dennis. I was the officiant for my niece's wedding, Kate McConnell and Dominic Hughes. And my experience with Green 14, the band, has been outstanding the whole day. Patrick was terrific from the first moment that we gathered together at 4:30 for the 5 o'clock ceremony. He exuded confidence. I knew I was dealing with a professional. He helped me out, gave me advice. Not only that, but after the ceremony was done, during the reception, the band was terrific. Played all kinds of music. They were a lot of fun. And the ending of the evening by the band, when Patrick led everybody to do the circle and then touch everybody's shoulder on the right and left and move in and sing the song Lean On Me was terrific. That was one of the best endings for a wedding reception that I've been to. Thank you.
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you so much for the compliments. On the count of 3, throw your hands up in the air and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Green 14, it played great music and I had a wonderful time.
At our
Loved
friend's
the music.
wedding.
Awesome.
What happened?
What happened?
Lots of dancing.
Dancing the entire time.
How long do you think?
3 hours plus. It was awesome.
What was your favorite song?
Everything from the 70s and the 80s.
70s and 80s? And what'd you, oh, here you go. What's your thoughts on
70s? 80s.
What was your thoughts on the band tonight?
Wonderful performance.
a great time was had by all.
We would love to
A
listen to him
universally
again.
enjoyable
It was a
experience.
great
And
time.
who are you? Who are you?
Jonathan.
He is the
Jonathan the Wonderful.
Brother-in-law.
He's
Usher?
the brother-in-law.
Jonathan Dave Underbach.
Okay, everybody hold each other tight, scream
One,
out
two,
3 and jump. 1, 2, 3.
Jump!
Go!
Green 14 just at our son's wedding. They danced and danced and danced all night. The band never took any breaks. The kids loved every minute of all the things that they played, and so it was for all ages.
It was a great time.
What did the guests say?
The guests loved it. They kept asking me, "What's their name? What's their name?" So I finally got the name.
And what was your favorite part?
Just all the music, nonstop, all the different eras.
No breaks by the band was
It
unbelievable.
was just unreal.
How was the dinner hour with the piano?
It was great.
Good. Very
It was
nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Very nice.
And
Nice and subtle.
What was your favorite song?
Go Cubs, go.
Yeah, go Cubs, go.
Okay, hold each other tight and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, my name is Debbie Reddington. I was in Chicago for a good friend's wedding, and we had Green 14 as our band, and they were awesome. My sister was going to have a wedding here in Peoria. The Civic Center actually recommended a band from Chicago, and I said, I wish I would have known that I have a great band from Chicago. It's called Green 14. She's like, wait a minute. She goes, I already committed with Patrick, and I said, Patrick, wait a minute, that was the guy's name. I said, is he the drummer? And she said, yes. And I said, oh my God, that's the band. They are awesome. We had a wonderful time, partied all night. We never sat down. It's a great band. You guys will love them. If anybody wants to use them for their wedding, I recommend it highly. So,
And what was your favorite part?
my favorite part was just that we just never sat down. We danced the whole night long. So,
And what was your favorite song?
my favorite song, oh God, don't ask me that. There's too many. Sorry, can't tell you.
It was so nice to see you again. I'm so happy
Great
like
to
this.
see
It
you
happened
too.
like this. Okay, that's an awesome story. And thanks for the compliments. Okay, so ready? Jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Green 14 just played for our daughter's wedding, and it's been a fun night. 3 straight hours of live entertainment that never stopped, that everyone had a ball. And Patrick was an outstanding MC, kept the evening on track, kept us all on time, and the energy that he exudes and his band exudes and the talent they have is just unsurpassed, and we had a ball. It was just a wonderful, wonderful celebration.
How about like planning and coordination and your experience with
You want to do that, Bob?
contact and
Well, we had a short time to put this together, and we got a hold of Patrick and Green 14, and they put it together at short notice, easy to work with, very responsive, and they exceeded our expectations.
favorite song
Gosh, that's a hard one.
or favorite moment?
The anniversary dance was my favorite moment.
Got it. And what was the age range of the guests?
Well, I think we had some children we had 9 children's meals, and then we had Trent's grandparents who are in their late 70s.
And what was the total number of guests tonight?
260 guests.
It was awesome. It was awesome. Okay, hold each other tight and jump a little bit and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, go.
Green 14 just at our wedding, and we had like 800 people still here that we did not think would be here, that we probably needed to get more of Green 14 because there were so many people here that we did not think would be here, but they did a great job, and we're so excited that they did our wedding because they did awesome, and everybody said that they did such an awesome job, so we are so thankful for
What was
that
your
thing.
favorite part?
Oh gosh, my favorite part. My favorite part was that they got everybody out on the dance floor and that so many people danced. I did not think that so many people would dance. So they did an awesome job of getting people to dance. People that I did not think would dance, danced. And the whole dance floor was full the entire time of the whole reception. So we
What from a groom's perspective?
I'm pretty sure every one of my friends didn't leave the dance floor like she said, and I couldn't even socialize with them, which is more than okay because I'm not a dancer and they had a blast, so that's great.
Everybody who got a drink would come back to the dance floor, and then at the end of the night when the music stopped, they were all like hammered because they didn't know how much that they were drinking and dancing.
Hey, true. That's a happy ending.
Yeah,
that's
that
awesome.
is. Thank
okay,
you so
so
much,
hey, no, thank you, congratulations, you guys. Thanks so much for the compliments. Okay, so hold each other tight. And what's your new name?
Tracy Russman.
And
Trent Russman.
Okay, so hold each other, scream, and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Ashley Smith, the event coordinator, Omaha Country Club, and Patrick and Green 14 blew me out of the water already. They're the most organized, amazing band I have ever experienced and working with, so if I could have them for every wedding, I would.
What time is it?
It is game time. Go Big Red.
Hey, thank you so much for the compliment. And don't scream, but throw your hands up in the air on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, how are you? Green 14 just did our friend's wedding. We're right here in Omaha, Nebraska. Let me tell you, if you look around, the testament is everybody is still here, start to finish. That's the sign of a great wedding. That's the sign of a great band. Thank you, guys.
What was your favorite part?
That you guys never took a break.
And what's your favorite song?
Brown-Eyed Girl.
Love Shack.
Let me hold your drink. Okay, jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Go.
If you got a wedding, you can nobody else besides Green 14. It's true. Awesome, amazing music. Don't go anywhere else. They're wonderful
And fun.
and fun. So much fun.
We're all still here, so.
What happened with planning? Planning, coordination.
Oh, planning. You're amazing. Very organized. Had it down to a T. I didn't have to worry about a thing. It was.
Who are you?
I'm the mom of the bride. Oh, I sound like
You are the sexiest bitch in here.
I can't do this.
That's who you are.
Wendy. Okay, so jump and scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Go.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Watson. I work at the W Hotel in Chicago, and I highly recommend Patrick and the entire Green 14 team.
Woo!
They're incredible. They drove all the way from Chicago to Omaha, and absolutely amazing. If I recommend them, I did weddings.
Wait, who
at
are
W.
you?
My name is Chelsea. I did weddings at W for 2 years, and they're the most amazing team you'll work with ever.
And so we worked together, and then what happened?
And then I booked you for a wedding and said, hey, maybe you should come to Omaha. And you said, wait, why?
What was your favorite thing that happened today?
Honestly, my favorite thing that happened today was the fact that you got everybody on the dance floor. That's all I wanted, was for everybody to be out here on this dance floor, smiling, laughing, having so much fun. And you did that. Everybody here did that.
How long did the band play tonight?
A couple hours?
3.5.
Well, not long enough. Not long enough.
Sorry.
It's awesome. Okay, so scream and jump on 3. Wait. What's your brand new name?
My brand new name is Chelsea French, and I'm from Chicago.
Okay, scream and jump on 3. 1, 2, 3.